Alright guys, I just got this set of knives, which also includes a pair of scissors and a block here that you can store all of your knives in. But I just wanted to kind of show you what they look like. And I'm going to use one of them to cut an apple here in a little bit too. But here's what they look like out of the box. They are all individually wrapped and protected with both plastic and paper on the cutting edge, I guess. We're going to take this out. And they also have these things towards the top. I would assume this is supposed to be at the tip there to protect from punctures and things. But you do have these guards here that you can put at the very tip. That'll keep things from getting punctured or cut when they're not supposed to. They do feel sharp right out of the box. So I'm going to open several of these up and put them in here for display. One thing to note is that they will not fit in this block without taking off this tip thing. So you can't really save these both and use the block at the same time. You'll kind of have to choose if you want to protect the tip and put them in your drawer like that, or put them in this block and use this block to both display and access your knives. Now here we are getting into some of the bigger ones. Once again, they do come sharp, so be very, very careful with these. But they look like a nice material. They're not too heavy, really. In fact, most of the weight seems like it's coming from the blade itself rather than from the handle. Really easy to hold. It's got this nice grippiness to it as well. You can see that up close. But yeah, it seems like a really nice, high-quality knife. And like I said, they do come sharp, so be careful with that. Alright, so here they all are in the box, or not box, but holder. And you got 5 of these smaller ones. And I don't know if I have all of them in the exact right spot, but you have the serrated knives, some of the smaller knives, and some of these appear to me to be duplicates, but it's always nice to have a few, like steak knives and those kinds of things. But I do like that there is a spot for every knife. You're not going to have knives loose in your drawer by having this thing. You got several styles of big ones too. I'm not, huge into like, I guess this one goes down here because this one matches the other ones. Yeah, that looks about right. And like I said, they will kind of fit. Several of them will kind of fit in various places, so you kind of have to figure out what works best for you, I suppose, but some of them will only fit in one place. So every spot, every knife has its spot, and there's a spot for the scissors too. And the scissors do have like a bottle opener, I suppose, and a nut cracker. Like I said, I don't use all aspects of all these kinds of things. There's a knife sharpener here too, so you can sharpen your knives on the block itself. So yeah, it looks really, really nice. Like I said, I'm just going to cut an apple and see how it does. So yeah, the knife is super easy to use. Cuts really well. Like I said, it comes sharp. So I'm definitely not a chef or a knife, wielder, I suppose. I'm not sure how to say that. But yeah, seems to work good. I'm definitely going to be keeping these. They seem like really good knives. I like them. If you'd like to purchase it, there's a link in the description. We get a small commission and it would really help us out. Hey, my name's Chris, and with my wife Abby's help, we're on a quest to review literally everything.
They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense.